What if everything we know about the universe is completely wrong? Space is unimaginably vast. There are billions of galaxies, trillions of stars, and perhaps an infinite number of worlds. Yet despite centuries of discovery, some of the biggest questions remain unanswered. Today, we're exploring some of the most fascinating and terrifying space theories ever proposed, ideas that could completely change our understanding of reality. Let's begin. Imagine the universe as a giant forest at night. Every civilization is a hunter, silently hiding among the trees. Nobody knows who is friendly and who is dangerous. If one civilization reveals its location, another might destroy it before it becomes a threat. This is known as the dark forest theory. The theory attempts to answer one of the greatest mysteries in science. If intelligent life should be common in the universe, why haven't we found any evidence of it? According to this idea, advanced civilizations stay quiet on purpose. Broadcasting signals into space would be like shouting your location in a forest full of armed strangers. Perhaps the silence we hear from the cosmos isn't because nobody is out there. It's because everyone is hiding. And maybe we should be hiding too. But what if the problem isn't that aliens are hiding? What if we're simply too early? This brings us to the Great Filter. The Great Filter suggests that somewhere in the development of life, there is an incredibly difficult barrier that almost no civilization manages to overcome. Maybe life itself is extremely rare. Maybe intelligent life almost never evolves. Or perhaps civilizations inevitably destroy themselves through war, artificial intelligence, climate collapse, or some unknown catastrophe. The frightening question is this: have we already passed the Great Filter? Or is it still ahead of us? If it's behind us, humanity is incredibly lucky. If it's ahead of us, our greatest challenge may still be waiting. Now here's a theory that is even stranger. What if the universe itself is alive? The cosmic consciousness theory suggests that consciousness isn't something that only exists in brains. Instead, consciousness could be a fundamental property of the universe, just like gravity or time. According to some interpretations, stars, galaxies, and even the universe as a whole could participate in forms of awareness beyond our understanding. Our minds might not create consciousness. They might simply tune into it, like radios receiving signals. It's an idea that sounds like science fiction. Yet some philosophers and scientists continue to debate whether consciousness is more mysterious than we currently realize. But let's go deeper. What if reality itself isn't real? The simulation theory proposes that our universe could be an advanced computer simulation. Every star, every galaxy, every atom, even you, could be lines of code running on a computer far beyond our comprehension. The argument became famous because of philosopher Nick Bostrom, who suggested that if future civilizations become powerful enough to simulate entire universes, there could be countless simulations, and statistically, we might be living in one. Some physicists have even searched for evidence. Are there limits to space-time that resemble a computer's resolution? Are the laws of physics, too, mathematically perfect? So far, there's no proof. But if we are living in a simulation, who created it? And why? Now let's talk about something truly mind-bending. The many worlds interpretation. In quantum mechanics, particles exist in multiple possible states until they are observed. The many worlds theory suggests that instead of possibilities collapsing into one reality, every possible outcome actually happens. In separate universes. Right now, there could be another version of you making different choices. A universe where dinosaurs never went extinct. A universe where humans never evolved. An infinite number of realities, branching off every second. The idea sounds impossible. Yet mathematically, it remains one of the serious interpretations of quantum physics. If true, the universe isn't a single story. It's an endless library of realities. But among all these theories, perhaps the strangest concerns the fate of the universe itself. Scientists once believed the universe might eventually slow down and collapse in a big crunch. Others believe it will expand forever until every star burns out, leaving a cold and empty cosmos known as the heat death of the universe. Yet another theory predicts something even worse. The Big Rip. In this scenario, dark energy becomes stronger over time. Eventually, galaxies are torn apart. Then solar systems. Then planets. Finally, atoms themselves are ripped apart as space expands infinitely. Everything, every star, every particle, every piece of matter, destroyed. The universe literally tears itself apart. Thankfully, current observations suggest this outcome is unlikely. But the fact that scientists have to consider possibilities like this shows just how mysterious the cosmos truly is. The more we learn about space, the more questions appear. Are we alone? Is reality real? Do parallel universes exist? Will humanity survive long enough to discover the answers? Or are there truths about the universe that our minds were never meant to understand? One thing is certain. When you look up at the night sky, you're not just looking at stars. You're looking at the greatest mystery ever known. And perhaps, the universe is staring back.